On Friday night I went out with some friends, and one of them said that he had an issue with his was it ligament somewhere or something. It was a bit tight and he couldn't move his joint around freely, and I suggested that he perhaps do some stretches, because obviously if you're flexible to one point you can exercise, you can do stretches regularly and become more flexible. And then I remembered Ray doing that shuffle video at 3D once. I recorded him with a broken leg. If you haven't seen that, look it up, it's in my videos. Sometime last year, I don't remember too well when. And then I thought, yeah, you should never let anything hold you back from doing whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to shuffle, there are fat people shuffling, there are skinny people shuffling, there are tall people shuffling, there are bald people shuffling, there are women shuffling, Asians, black people, white people, whoever, like nothing, it doesn't matter. Whoever you are, you can learn how to shuffle. What is this thing telling me? Battery. Okay, I've got to hurry up. Yeah, so I was trying to say, you know what, I could teach a cat how to shuffle if I had to, and if I had the means. And then I was thinking, could I really teach a cat how to shuffle? That would be pretty cool. And then I thought, because I studied psychology, so I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure, although you should never believe anything for a fact, but I'm pretty sure of this. If you say you want to teach someone how to play golf, right? You can tell them and show them, like you can hold a golf club and show them how to swing it. Obviously, I'm a very shit golf player. And they'll learn from that. They'll replicate your movements, and you can tell them, no, you didn't do this right, you do it better, whatever. But if you hook them up to an actual machine and have the machine move them the way that they're supposed to move, it's very easy to pick up that movement. Or even if you yourself as a golf teacher kind of do that gay move where you bend over them and you move their arms, not that there's anything wrong with that, you can pick it up easier that way. Then I thought I could construct some sort of robot machine that you could strap your cat into comfortably somehow, I don't know, so it doesn't freak out, or maybe, I won't get into that, but you could get a cat comfortable with that, a cat. And then you have this machine do the proper Running Man moves, right? You could, oh sorry, right? You could have the machine actually move the cat's legs in the correct way. So what you would do is you would say to the cat, do the Running Man, do the Running Man, right? And then the machine does that thing for like 10 seconds, does the correct movements, and then you like pat the cat and you're like, oh my god, you're so good, and you like give it some food, make it happy. And then so you do this many times over a couple of weeks or something, and then one day you decide, when you think that the cat probably has a good idea of what's going on, when it does this thing, it gets rewarded in some way. So then you would go, without any machine, you would just go to your cat, do the Running Man, cat, and it would, it would associate do the Running Man with that movement, and it would probably try and do it, maybe not so good, but if it does it, then you pat the cat and give it some food and play with it, whatever. And then you'd still do intermittently one and the other machine and without the machine, telling it to do the Running Man, and then when it sort of gets better and better without the machine, then you forget about the machine and you just keep telling it to do it, and then, but you don't reward it every time. If it does the Running Man but not so well, yeah, maybe just like pat it on the head, just a little bit. But if it does it, and does it really well, better than the last time, like if it does its best thing, then like super reward it. So give it more reward for doing it better and less reward for doing it worse, until it learns that, which mistakes lead to a better way of doing the Running Man, so until it gets it perfect, and then you'd have a cat that does the Running Man. Shuffling, I don't know how its ankles and things would move sideways, so forget about that, but you could do the Running Man, you could teach a cat this way. So I'm just putting this on YouTube for future generations, when this sort of technology becomes a lot more affordable, and then perhaps you could have a spin-off Gangnam Style cat and Macarena cat, you know. But this is just my idea for Running Man cat. So if a cat could shuffle, so can you.